Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all today? Whether you're watching this on replay or you're going to join me this morning, I'm just excited to be here. I've been being kind of called to be here. And so the other thing that happened, if you noticed or haven't noticed, if you're someone who follows my website, you got an email. I actually put out a new blog this morning. You know, these blogs come out when I don't really know. I feel it. I get up and I've got these thoughts and they've just got to get out. They've got to get out of my head. They got to get on paper. So if you're really feeling like you are stuck, you are blocked, or you can't get out of your own way, or you don't have control of your situation, I would say take a look at it. Those were kind of the three steps or the three things that Spirit really wanted me to communicate today. So I know we're all feeling it. I know we're all feeling overwhelmed. I know it's been a hard couple of years where we've had to conform and we've had to have rules and structures that maybe we didn't totally agree with, but we do have ways in which we can control our situations, no matter what's going on. So that is there today for you. So good morning, Serena. Good morning, Zanelle. Welcome. So I've got my cards, I've got my coffee, I'm just here. So I know that, and I might have to get more coffee. I know that I talk a lot about integrative energy therapy. I know I talk a lot about my classes, but I know that sometimes you have questions. And so I thought today we could pull cards, but for those of you who have questions about integrative energy therapy, for those of you who have questions about my classes, for those of you who have questions about just what a reading is, I thought I'd answer those questions as well. Good morning, Marcia. Hey, honey. Happy New Year. So there's been many, many people that I have worked with in this past year with integrative energy therapy, with readings, and with classes. And we're going to kind of continue that theme in this next year. Sorry. So I'm excited because in the spring, I'm actually bringing my two classes together for us. We're going to do the intuitive guidance course and we're going to do the evidential medium course starting in March. Sorry. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Steph. Good morning, Jen. So that's why I'm here today. So if you've got questions, please put them in the chat box. If you have taken a class with me, if you've had integrative energy therapy with me, if you've had a reading with me, and you feel called to maybe give some insight about your experience, I would love that in the chat box as well. This can be a conversation or this can be coffee and cards, however we want it to be this morning. So I have no expectation, but I am going to start with a general message here. So let's just pull some cards for today, for whatever themes Spirit wants to bring us, for what we need to know for today, for this week, for this year. So we'll just let Spirit bring to us the messages. Good morning, Lori. Good morning. I hope you all had a nice evening. I had a wonderful evening. It was very low key. Just spending it with my girls. So that was really nice. All right, here we go. All right, so I do feel like the cards are dictated by the energies that are here when I pull them and then the energies that will watch in the future. So it feels like on this very first day of 2022, we have some safety and stability concerns, some financial concerns. So what I am going to say right off the bat, this hit me right in the face, that many of us, all of us, in some way are getting communication surrounding money, surrounding a new way to make money, a new way to manifest money. But it does feel like we are all coming into some good feeling around the financial. So if you're someone that's looking for a new job or wanting a new career or wanting to move forward, it feels like there's going to be some kind of communication, and the communication may not even be completely positive. For some of you, it may be a situation where you're feeling like you're being pushed or dumped out of a situation because how you're making your money isn't how you're going to be making your money by the end of this new year. So just feel like wherever you're being led, wherever you're being guided, it's okay because you are building the foundation for where you're going to be financially secure in this new year. So for some of you, it is about focusing on what you're being guided to. For some of you, it is about really looking at the details. How do you spend money? How do you think about money? Do you feel like you're in a lack mentality? Do you feel like you're always struggling with money? So it's about getting into due diligence, getting really clear with yourself. You know, am I an overspender? Do I use money to kind of fill up my cup where I should be really looking at other ways in which to do that? And for some of you, it might be going back to school or might be getting a certification in some way that you'll be making your money. But it does feel like money is going to be changing for you, but it also feels like it's changing in a positive way where you're going to be building. You're going to be building in your financial body. You're going to be building money in a way that is going to get you into being able to have the money that you need when you need it. So for some of you, it is about looking at where can I be more frugal and where am I being a little too extravagant right now? Because my money situation is changing and I need to feel safe and secure about it. So I've got to really get clear about how I feel about it. Do I always feel like I'm in a deficit? Do I always feel like I don't have enough? Because that's what I'm manifesting, the not having enough, the being in the deficit. So this page of Earth is really coming out saying communication is on the way. We're bringing you some kind of stability surrounding money, but it might be that that's a pink slip, that it's time to go from the job that you're in to get you into where you want to be. This is grounded energy. This is getting into being optimistic and objective and just knowing that whatever you're being rejected out of is because what's coming is for you. What's coming is going to help you be grounded and safe and stable for the long term. That's what I'm feeling here. So for some of you, you're really kind of getting bumped out of or guided to change your financial situation because they want to take you into a better long-term situation. All right. So it is about being motivated. It is about getting motivated. So 2 nights, that's telling us that, did we have 2 nights? Let me look. Yeah. The Knight of Air and the Knight of, King of Air, I'm sorry. So 2 very grounded, very stable energy coming in to say it's time. It's time to get motivated. It's time to move into where you're going to be respected, where you're going to be safe and stable for the long term. So yeah, it's time, guys. All right. I am going to pull you a... all right. So let's get some advice to go with this. Oh, congratulations, Steph. Congratulations. Yeah. You know, I feel like that's what I mean, if you've been watching my readings for the past week and a half to 2 weeks, it's about change. It's about newness. It's about magical new beginnings. It's about really getting out of bad situations that just no longer serve you. And it's really about the opportunities opening up. So I do feel for many of us, it's big change. It's not little change. But what I like about this reading today, it's telling us this big change is taking us into the long term. It's taking us into safety and stability. It's taking us into where we need to be to fill our cup up, to really feel valued, really feel respected, and really feel like we're making money that is sustainable and we're being appreciated. Perfect, Serena. Perfect. Good morning, Christina. Good morning. Okay, so I'm just going to find this card that went flying because that's our advice card. And it really did go flying, so I don't see it. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, I love it. Yes, because you are coming into holy love. Look at that advice. Look at it. Oh, let me see if I can get it to focus so you can see the words. Come on, focus. focus. There it is. There it is. Holy love. All right. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows you're being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. I love that we're getting this on the first day of a new year. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way and to give yourself permission to be loved. If you've been holding back for a while, but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. Angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are, and heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This card marks a milestone in your own self-awareness. It acknowledges that steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. Acknowledges a new level of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you. And through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. Boom. There it is. There it is. So I love that that is the message that we're starting off with today for all of us. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome, Jen. Awesome. Congratulations. She's doing a class for work. Perfect. Yeah, education. I think that in some way, education this year for all of us is where we're being guided, even if it's self-education, where you're reading a book that helps you, or it's education where you're taking a certification class, or maybe some of you are going to step back into getting into a 4-year degree or a 2-year degree. So I love it. I absolutely love it. So again, we are here to have a conversation, so I would love it if you have questions you want to ask me about anything that I do, any of the services I provide, or you want to just even share your experiences with working with me. I think that would be great. But I'm going to have some coffee here, and then I'm going to go to the top of the list. And if you would like me to pull you a card, I'm just going to start at the top and, like yesterday, work my way down. And I'm going to use all the decks that are in front of me. So again, these will be me tuning into your energy and getting a very individual reading. All right. Let's get my phone out of the way. Oh, and if you're just joining me and you didn't get a chance to check it out, feel free after this live to check out the blog that I posted this morning, 3 steps for getting control. All right, so take a look at that. And feel free to comment. Feel free to share. Feel free to let me know what you think of it, or feedback. I always, constructive criticism, I'll take it all day long. So thank you. All right, Serena. All right, we're going to start with you. All right, well, I looked at this deck right away, so this is the deck we're going to go with. So it is going to be The Gateway of Light Activation by Kyle Gray. Inner Earth, base chakras, strength and security, laying foundations. So yes, honey, I feel like this is almost a little bit of an overarching message for you for kind of this whole year, that you will be laying foundations. You will be getting very grounded. You will be getting into laying foundations for your next cycle. So yeah, keep building and moving forward. So this is about keep moving forward and not stopping your momentum. Keep the momentum going. Keep flowing in a positive direction, because it really feels like this is what you're coming into. You're coming into this feeling of stability this year. And the way to do that is to keep moving in the direction of the inspiration that you're receiving, and keep moving in the direction of the way that you feel guided to go. And that is where you're going to find your greatest happiness. That's where you're going to find where the money kind of works out the best. That is where you're going to find all that peace that you're looking for, and that striving and driving really falling away. So yeah, honey, that's good stuff. Oh, Carm, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. Testimonials, guys, really, they fill my cup up, because I don't always know when I'm working with someone how what I'm bringing really impacts you. And sometimes you don't even know like what I'm bringing impacts you until down the road, and we may not be in communication at that point for whatever reason. And so, thank you so much for sharing this. That when we're going through something really difficult, when we are going through a major change, it can be very scary to do that alone, be in that alone. And that is what I really truly love about the work that I'm being called to do, that I get to partner with you all. I don't ever feel like I have the answers, and I don't ever hopefully come across that I do. I really try to set myself aside and let spirit work through me. And so, any reading that you get with me, or any conversation we have through integrative energy therapy, whether we're setting the intention or you're just kind of sharing and getting to know me with your story, just know that I really try to let spirit work through me, so that it's not my ego, it's not my pride that's coming through, but it's really what you need in that moment, because that is what I'm being called to do, to help you heal in a way that allows you to move forward in your life experience on your journey. And so, for many of you, there might be people that I've worked with last year or the year before that I'm really not in contact with anymore. But just know that I think about you on occasion, and I do always send you blessings, because this journey is very difficult, but I might only be a very small part of your journey, and that's okay. And that's okay. But thank you, Carm. Thank you for that means a lot to me. So I've been experiencing so many weird coincidences lately, numbers and thinking of people, then seeing them right after. So yeah, that is synchronicity. That is spirit guiding you into the path that is for you. And so those numbers are messages. And so again, I would definitely Google the number sequences. And guys, those number sequences don't have to be the same number. All right. It doesn't have to be 333 or 55555. It can be, 567 that you see multiple times in a day, or it can be 1278, like just random numbers that really put together don't really mean anything to you, but you see that some number sequence more than once. And usually for me, I know it's a message if I see it 3 times or more. If it's 1 or 2, okay. But if it's 3, boy, okay, spirit. All right, I'm watching now. I'm gonna look this up now. I'm gonna get the message now. So I would say 2, but definitely 3 times. There's a message there for you. So yeah, Serena, and that is when you're waking up, or you're really starting to feel, hear, see, and know spirit in a way that you can start trusting and acting on it. You can start following the guidance, the messages that they're bringing you, whether it's through a number sequence or any kind of sign. So, the thinking of people and seeing them right after, it's because you're feeling their energy. So their energetic signature is coming to you, you're feeling them, and then they appear, they show up. So, our energy signatures, whether we recognize it or not, are actually 36 feet. Or is it 36 miles? I'm going to have to look that up. But I know it's 36, which is not a small number in it of itself. So we really do have our energy signature out there quite a ways, so that people can tap into that. And that is the consciousness field. And so, Serena, you're tapping in, honey. As Abraham would say, you're tapping in, you're tuning. And so you're tapping You're tapping in, tuning on, turning up, or something like that. But yeah, you're becoming aware of the energy field. And so that is going to allow you to tap in and to really feel and see and hear and know when you're going in the right direction or where the direction you need to go is taking you. And so that is beautiful. That is beautiful. So trusting it and acting on it right now is going to be for you to kind of play with. And I would say start small. Start small. All right. So thank you for being here. Oh, Jen, that is so sweet of you. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Yes, yes. Grounding is so important. So, guys, when you're feeling out of sorts, when you are feeling like you don't know what to do, or you can't settle down, or your mind is out of control, or your fear is taking over, ground. Ground. You can simply sit in a chair and just visualize the roots coming out from the bottom of your feet all the way down into the center of Mother Gaia. And when those thoughts try to come in, just kind of push them away. Just kind of, observe the thought, but don't think the thought. It takes practice, and that's actually part of what I talk about in my blog today. But yeah, ground, feel the connection, and getting outside is the best way to feel connection. So if you can get outside, that's absolutely the best way. All right, so let's pull one for Zanel, Z. Delamini, and I know I'm probably like really butchering your name, but thank you for being here. So let's see what we can do for Zanel. All right, so we're going to pull a mystical wisdom. Oh, enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. There it is, Zanel. There it is. That's why I was guided, honey, to pull for you, because you're exactly on this journey. You may be starting this journey. You may be have been on this journey for a while, but yes, keep pursuing your spiritual growth. So wherever you are on the journey, it's time to go to the next step. It's time to move in communication with spirit. All right. So, whether that's finding a mentor or reading a book that you're called to read or having a conversation or taking a class with someone who can help, absolutely. But it is time. It is time to go to the next level. And that's what I like to do in my classes. I like to take you wherever you are and at least get you to another level so that you can see that you can grow, that you can see that you can keep going on your journey. And that's what my classes do, is they lay the foundation. So thank you for being here. I feel that everything is right in front of me, just out of my reach. I see all the numbers. I just can't seem to connect. So frustrating. Are you receiving any messages that explain when things will all come together for me and my connection? I know I have the abilities. I just need to tap into them. Marcia, absolutely. And you're definitely on the path, honey. You are definitely on the path. And I know you're doing a lot of work. We're doing a lot of work together. So yeah, let's pull you a card and see if they're going to give us a time frame. But honestly, I just feel like it's a one step at a time kind of thing, and keep taking the steps. So keep looking at the number sequences and seeing what they mean and seeing what the message is for you each time, because that number sequence is going to be really indicative to like what's going on in your life at that moment. So if you can kind of tune into what was going on or what you were thinking about in that moment, that's going to be really helpful to you on your journey. Oh gosh, so there it is, honey. Yeah, you just have to keep believing that you are connected. You have to keep believing in trusting and acting on the messages you are receiving. Keep meditating, keep doing the work, and it is one step at a time. So you're on the path. It's happening. Things are moving out of your experience to open you up, to unblock you, to lighten your vibrational frequency. And now that you are moving through a lot of the grief of what you've been through, that is also going to aid this connection and aid. It's time, honey. It's time to keep moving up the vibrational frequency, and forgiveness is the big one. So forgiving yourself for any choices and decisions you feel like you need to let yourself off the hook. You got to do it. And anybody else around you that you feel like you need to forgive, because whatever choice and decision they made at that time, there's no holding on to it anymore. They did the best they could at that time, even though it was absolutely awful. But that forgiveness is also going to raise you up the vibrational frequency chart. So getting you out of the lower vibrations, which keep you bogged down and out of connection in the way that you want to be connected. So that forgiveness is going to help raise you up in vibrational frequency to be able to hear, feel, see, and know spirit in a way that you can really start feeling like you can trust and act on it. Okay, so keep going. Keep going. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Lori. I took a class with Melissa. She's very organized and knowledgeable. Thank you. That's my teaching background. She welcomes participation and encourages it. Yes, absolutely. This is very experiential. Anything you do with me. It was the beginning of my journey, and I need to figure out what the next step is and where I'm headed. But any class and learning is encouraged by Melissa. She's been a friend, coach, and mentor. Oh, thank you, Lori. Yeah, that's filling up my cup today. So thank you. All right, so let's see see if we can get a little guidance for you about what the next step is. All right. You're welcome, Serena. So Lori, Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. Yeah, honey, I think the reason that you may feel a little blocked or stagnant right now is just because you're receiving the light codes. And sometimes it takes the light codes a while for them to assimilate into our body, into our energetic field, so that we can feel them, see them, and know them in the way that we can start acting on them. So, Lori, I am going to grab you this other card that came out with that one. And this one is crown chakra upgrade. So divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. So honey, you've got some big, big things going on energetically with you right now between activating your crown chakra and the light codes. So if you're having ascension symptoms, if you're tired, if you're cranky, if your eating or diet is changing, if your sleep pattern is being disrupted, if your body is achy, and these are all the things they're bringing me for you specifically. Just know that that is part of the ascension process that you're going through. So again, I'm not a doctor, so you want to make sure that you're checking yourself medically if you have things going on. But these other symptoms are also part of your ascension symptoms. So taking care of yourself, drinking your water, getting enough rest, eating well, stepping back. Stepping out of the striving and driving, or stepping out of kind of being really beneficial for others right now is going to be important, because you need to hold your energy for yourself for everything you're going through that you can't tangibly, but it's all happening intangibly. It's all happening in the consciousness field. All right, so that's exciting. So this year, there's going to be a lot of epiphanies, a lot of aha moments, and a lot of new ways that you'll be connecting. So it feels like your clairs are going to be switching up. So some other ones that aren't activated will be activated, and some of the ones that you've been relying on will become a little more dormant as you kind of upgrade. So exciting. That's exciting, Lori. It's exciting. All right. So gosh, I'm getting like, this is awesome. This is awesome. You're welcome, Marcia. Good, Lori. Good. Yeah. Respect that. Respect the fact that you need to nap. Respect the fact that you might not want to be social. Respect the fact that you might have to have extra downtime, because these light codes, these crown chakra activations, it's not little energy. And I know there was a couple of months, about 2 years ago, where I really became a hermit. Even my daughter was like, Mom, what is up with you? Because when we're going through this is big stuff, and you need to respect that you do need to take the time. All right. So, yeah, take care of yourself. All right, Jen, I can't remember if I've pulled one for you already or not, honey, but I'm going to pull one now. I'm also going to pull you a mystical wisdom. I'm being called to the mystical wisdom today. Oh, yes. Gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. Because you know what that's going to do, honey? Is it's going to keep drawing to you the manifestations of everything that you want. So stay in gratitude. Even when it feels hard, or even when you feel maybe hurt by someone, or you've had your feelings hurt by someone, or you've had someone that's not stepping up in the way that you would like them to, stay in gratitude for who is. Stay in gratitude for what is going right, because that's going to continue to manifest everything that you're really wanting in your life experience. And it's also going to bring you the opportunities that are for you. And so all of the opportunities you're wondering about, or all the ways in which you're not sure you should go in, stay in gratitude, and those answers will come to you by the manifestation of what shows up. All right? So thank you for being here today, and thank you for those kind words. Hey, Miss Steph. How are you today? All right, let's see what we got from Miss Stephanie today. I guess I'm going to stick with the mystical wisdom. I think what we're going to do, what Spirit is bringing me, is kind of like the big idea or the big theme that will kind of run throughout the year for you. So I think that's really cool. You're welcome, Jen. All right, Steph, let's see what we got going on. Seven heavenly virtues, keys to goodness. Yeah, honey, really what they want you to do is stay in those higher vibrational frequencies: gratitude, contentment, love, joy, getting out of any kind of like blame or shame or victimization, where you feel like things aren't working out for you because of something else, or somebody else is affecting what you're doing. I would really take a look at the blog I wrote today, Steph. There's 3 steps that you can take to really get you out of feeling like you can't achieve, or you can't get out of your own way because of all these things that others are doing, or other situations or other choices and decisions are really impacting you in a negative way. This is about getting into knowing that you can positively impact your own experience, what you want in your life, by getting out of the idea that it's being done to you. So now it's about getting in connection with the higher vibrational frequencies of gratitude and love and contentment. So getting out of the striving and driving, and really stepping back and getting into what fills up your cup. Going to be big and very important for you this year. Okay. So take a look at that. How to stay present, how to really, when you can't do anything else, go and do the thing that will make you happy or fill up your cup. That's going to be important for you this year, honey, so that you don't stay in this, everybody does me dirty and I don't ever get anywhere. That's victimization. And you can step out of that, and you can change the course of your life and what you need for yourself. All right. All right. Thank you for being here. All right. Hello, Jennifer Evans. How are you? I feel like it's been a while. I've been trying to come on at these different times this past week, because I know that we're all in different time zones, for one thing. I know that everybody's on kind of different schedules. So it's been nice to kind of reconnect with folks. So. Money, find a way to abundance. All right, so Jennifer, if you didn't see the very beginning of this video, I want you to watch the replay, at least the first 5 or 7 minutes, because I absolutely do a collective reading and it's all about money and lack mentality. And the way to find your way to abundance, honey, is to get out of lack mentality of always feeling like you don't have enough. When you feel like you don't have enough, you're not going to ever have enough because you're manifesting the not enough. So if you really want to feel abundant, you have to get into gratitude for what you do have and let the universe draw to you more of that which you want, whether it's money, time, support, people, all of it. Because if you never feel like you have enough of any of that, that's what you keep manifesting, the not enough of. All right. So it's get into gratitude, 21 days, 10 things every day. Change your experience in the first 21 days of this year and get into gratitude so that you can start drawing and manifesting the things that you want. You don't have to keep feeling like you got to strive and drive. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep being exhausted. You got to keep, nope. Step back. Get grateful. All right. 21 days, I challenge you. And let me know. Let me know how it goes. It probably won't even take 21 days for you to start feeling the effects. All right. Because when you change the energy, it happens quick. It happens quick. So Happy New Year. All right, Miss Stephanie, let's see what we've got for you. I'm very good. So thank you. So Stephanie Powers is the owner and entrepreneur at Eclectic Hedge and Beyond the Hedge here on Facebook. The Eclectic Hedge is a brick and mortar store in Weedsport, New York, and Miss Stephanie offers Reiki. So thank you for being here, ma'am. Let's see what we've got for you today. Oh, you got 2, my girl. Self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. So there's that. And choices, make the best choices. Yeah. So I feel like they kind of go together, Steph. So for this year, it's going to be okay to step out on your own. It's going to be okay to make choices and decisions that are right for you and yours. So don't let the fear encroach you. Don't let the lack of self-confidence get in the way. All right. I feel like you're going to be brought some pretty big opportunities, and it's going to be important for you to take that leap of faith. All right. So thank you for being here. Hi, Christina Kelly. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I think you're new, so welcome. Oh, I just said this. So Christina, message was also for you. Dove, take a leap of faith. Yes, you are protected. It is time, honey. It is time to go in the direction that you can feel. Go in the direction that you know is for you, even though it's a little scary. It's exciting scary. That is a leap of faith. That is knowing that this is something I've never done before, but it feels good, and I've just got to go for it. And it's time. And it's time. And it feels like it's been time for a while. So there's no more holding yourself back. There's no more coulda, woulda, shouldas. It's like go time. So good luck. It's exciting. Amy, welcome. I've never done a card pull. I would love one, please. And thank you. Oh, absolutely. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, Dorothy. I just saw you. Welcome, honey. Happy New Year to you also. All right. Let's see what we got for Amy. Oh, enlightenment. Pursue a spiritual growth. So Amy, it feels like you're just stepping on this path, honey. So that nudge that you're receiving to look at these types of videos, that nudge that you're receiving maybe to buy that book or to grab that card deck, or that feeling, that knowingness that you've always had is more. Or you're maybe hearing things or seeing things in your mind's eye. That is all of your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters getting in connection with you so that you can feel your path. You can feel the way forward. You can know that there's more than just this 3D tangible world, that the 5D collective consciousness is very real. And so if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I would encourage you to take a look at Greg Braden's work. He's got short videos on YouTube that explains energy and the 5D matrix. And then there's people like Eckhart Tolle or Dr. Wayne Dyer or Louise Hayes or Gabby Bernstein. You know, whoever you're drawn to, wherever you are on your journey. There's many people out there that you can watch on YouTube, or that you find through mentors, or that you find through other people, or here. Welcome. So feel free to look around guidance311.com, which is my website. But yes, it is time. It is time for you to know that you are in the right place and that spirit is speaking through you, whether it's through dreams or signs and symbols or repeating number patterns. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, it is very real. And welcome. So please feel free to join any of my classes, or get a reading with me, or ask questions. So thank you for being here. Welcome. Well, Miss Dorothy, let's see what we got coming up for you this year. What is your overarching theme? Knowledge. Seek knowledge. So yes, Dorothy, keep seeking the knowledge. Keep looking for the inspiration. Keep moving forward, honey. Keep going. Keep going. So yeah, Dorothy, I would say wherever you're drawn to, go in that direction. Wherever you're drawn, honey. But keep seeking, keep going. They don't want you to stop. They want you to keep continuing on your path. Don't get derailed. Don't get misguided. But stay the course. Whatever you're being inspired, that's your course. All right. So thank you for being here today. Yes, I even see orbs on my outdoor video camera. My angels. Thank you so much. Thank you for the info. Absolutely, Amy. Absolutely. Welcome, honey. Welcome. All right. So those of you who are really feeling stuck, who are really feeling stagnant, or you really are looking for some help, a partner, whether you're just looking for confirmation from your crossed over loved ones, all the way to learning how to do that yourself and the healing that happens in between. All right. So my services page really this year has really kind of filled out, and I'm very happy to be able to help you on whatever stage or part of your journey that you're on this year. So I'm really looking forward to it. So the integrative energy therapy, I couldn't be more thrilled with the people that I've worked with and the progress that we've made, my own progress and feeling confident about it. I'm so thrilled with the classes that I've been giving for these past couple of years, and all of you who have joined me in learning how to connect with spirit on your own in a way that you can continue that journey. And I'm really looking forward to bringing that again this year. So you're welcome, Dorothy. So that is what I've got going on, guys. And the Evidential Mediumship course is kind of a more advanced course. So if you're someone that is really starting on the path, I would say that the Intuitive Guidance course is exactly what I designed that course for, was for people who didn't understand energy, didn't understand who their guides were, didn't understand how to connect, didn't understand how to get to a place of being able to trust and act on their feelings or their messages or their signs. And we do use cards as a tool in that class to help you to validate what you're feeling, seeing, hearing, and knowing. So I'm really looking forward to giving that class again. This will be, I think, the fourth time. I'd have to look, but it's been great. It's been really, really beneficial. It really has, especially for all of you who don't know where to go. You just know what you're feeling. You just know what you're experiencing, and you don't know who to talk to about it, or you don't know how to take it forward, or you don't know what to do with it in some cases. So that's what that course is for. And for those of you who feel really blocked or stuck in your life and you don't know how to move forward, you don't know how to get up past that trauma that you can't get out of your mental body, that thought is always there, or that niggling feeling of being wrong, or never being good enough, or not having any power in your situation. That's what the integrative energy therapy is all about, really helping you to work through those traumas and abuses and blockages so that you can start making the choices and decisions that you want to make for your life moving forward in a way that you're empowered and can really start stepping on your path. Yeah. So I'm not going to go into my story again because I do have that. So if you want to know more about IET, I do have some videos on my website. I do have an interview with Sheila Tillich, who was my mentor, is my mentor, and also Stephanie Powers, the owner and Reiki at Eclectic Hedge. So yes, so those videos are on the website, but there's also an IET video on my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook page here, where that you can just listen to my story and how IET has impacted me and how it has impacted some of the folks that I have worked with. So thank you for the testimonials today, guys, on this page. Thank you so much for those of you who have mentioned working with me and how you've worked with me. I really, really appreciate that. Absolutely. Looks like Maria, welcome. The new job offer from MPS, is it good for me? Shall I accept it? Well, let's take a look here. I'm going to use the Ask Angel cards, Maria, and see what the energy around this job is for you. So thank you for being here. Welcome. Oh, well, that doesn't get any easier than that. So there it is, honey. There it is. I would say get all the information, ask all your questions, step into it from an empowered place of knowledge, making sure you have all the facts so that you know that you can feel good about stepping into it. But yes, it feels like that this will be a step on your path. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. There we go. So, yeah. So I've done a lot of work on my website in the past month. I did revamp some of the descriptions. I was reading through them and I thought, well, those are old. And I also had to fix some typos and some things that I think in the copy and paste, I missed like some sentences or something. So if you haven't looked at my website in a while, I would encourage you to do so, especially if you haven't looked at it since I originally put it up about 6 months ago. There are videos there now. There are new descriptions there now. With the intuitive guidance course, there is a breakdown of what we do each night. So that will give you a nice breakdown of what we will be talking about, what you will be learning. And it is experiential. So please, in any class that you take with me or in the integrative energy therapy sessions, I do ask you to be kind of open, be kind of honest about what you're experiencing and what's going on with you, because that is the best way I can help you. And what I love about any connection that we get into, is that my energy is going to amplify spirit for you. So whether you're taking a class with me, whether we're having an IET session, whether we're in a reading together, you're going to feel spirit in a way that you won't necessarily feel it on your own, especially if you're kind of on the more beginning end of your journey. And that's why I love doing these classes. And that's why there's only 10 seats, because it is experiential and it is a back and forth. And I want to be able to ensure that there's time for everyone to have the experience that they need to have in whatever class they're taking with me. Because we are going to amplify the spirit energy so that you can feel, see, hear, and know spirit. You can know that spirit is with us in the class. You can feel your frequency raise so that you can know that you can get into that higher vibrational state on your own as you do your homework or as you move forward after class. So that's what the classes are for me, is really about helping you know that you can raise your vibrational frequency to get into that closer connection with spirit so that you can have the experience that you're looking for. You can take that into your own life and get into connection with spirit in a way that you can trust and act on the inspiration or guidance that you're receiving. So that's what my passion is, guys. That is what I have been called to do ever since I've kind of stepped into my own spirituality or psychic connection, the clairs. So that is what is going on with me, and I appreciate each and every one of you being here with me. Thank you. For those of you watching on the replay, thank you. Please #replay. Guys, I am just sending you so many blessings and so much love for this new year, and I'm excited to partner with you as we move forward. So with that being said, I'm going to send you so much love and so many blessings, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.